Friends ask why I'd drive 800 miles through the night just to go walking. They ask what makes me get up long before dawn when it's freezing, when my fingers don't work properly, when I can barely tie my laces or lift the pack on my back. If only they knew. If they knew the magic of the fragile formations of ice lit by a wandering head torch. If they knew about the comfortable trance that comes from walking up hills before you're awake, or the silent companionship when walking with someone in the dark, where you're both half asleep and lost in worlds of private contemplation. Even then, they might not understand. But if they experienced dawn over the winter highlands, well then they'd know. That's a magic feeling. That moment when you find yourself on top of the world as the mountains and the clouds light up with the first pink of the morning. It's unforgettable. It's worth driving a long way for, and it's definitely worth getting up early for. But the magic and the beauty of Britain's mountains are only half the story. These are extreme places in winter and they demand respect. That's why I love them. You can't go anywhere without crampons and axes when it's icy. And without knowing how to use a map and a compass, you're as good as already lost. But it is worth learning the skills to explore the winter mountains. Where else can you have an adventure like this? Where else can you experience the exhilaration of strong winds, or the excitement of navigating a sharp ridge in swirling clouds? For me, this is the antidote to an ever-connected world. This is the antithesis of a landscape crafted by architects and made safe by town planners. It's the perfect counterbalance to urban sprawl. For me, this is what freedom looks like. And sometimes I think that if my friends knew this, then they might join the thousands of us who walk up and down frozen mountains on a weekend. Like us, they might think motorway nights are a fair price for time up here, or that a pre-dawn start and a hard day's slog is preferable to a Sunday paper and a pint at the George. And if they did find this, they'd also find that Mondays were a day of exhaustion, days when their legs would ache and their feet feel sore, but days also when the fire in their eyes would speak volumes of a weekend spent wild and a weekend spent well.